All right, guys, we're back with the Edison format semifinals. The first one I'm going to go special promotion for the Edison Battlezone Royale hosted by Epic Cards and Games on June 28th at 2 p.m. Registration will be open at 1 p.m. $30 entry fee with a couple of OTS packs for entry. And here's the prize support. Go over real quick. First place, Secret Dad, Ulti Colossal. Second place, Ulti Armor Master and Ultra Chaos Sorcerer. Third place, D Dual Terminal Bryonic. And fourth place, Ulti Thought Rule in the 50th way. Get a epic playmat and 2 boxes. And the conditions are there as well. So let's get to the semifinals. We have the Sheriff Los on the left playing his Plasma Quick Draw deck versus Gabriel on the right playing Blackwings. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 4. Now Los and Gabriel both went X1 in Swiss. Los lost to Randy, who was the 1 seed, who's playing next to him. And Gabriel, I don't remember who beat Gabriel in Swiss rounds. All I know is that Gabriel beat me round 1. So he helped me get into top cut. Now, I did knock out Randy. I tell you guys, the 1 seed curse is real. So, yeah, Randy and I were playing a value mirror. So, we have a value guaranteed to face one of these two in the finals. Either A, the classic Blackwing versus value matchup, or B, value versus this quick draw deck that Los cooked up. This quick draw plasma deck. All right. Has Gabriel, how many wins does Gabriel have this year? I think he has 1. I know he has 1 for sure, maybe 2. He made the finals quite a few, 3 times with X-Sabers, could never get that win. Let's go find out how many wins Gabriel has this year. Does he not have 1? I thought he had 1. Maybe it was last year. Yeah, maybe he got his win last year, not this year. All right, so here comes Shura Whirlwind, the D-Nasty special. Los, what did he mill? He milled E-Call, Gores, and Treeborn. Now let's see what Gabe decides to search. So he searches Kalute off of the Whirlwind. So the Shura gets prisoned. Yeah, Los is on Caius. He just drew another Caius. So standby Treeborn. He might Caius him just to get rid of the Whirlwind. So first Card Trooper. So you attack him first. And Gabe de-prisons. So now he tributes for Caius. Targets the Whirlwind. Los decides not to set it backward. Probably because he doesn't want to lock his draw. But Gabriel ripped another Whirlwind. Here comes Sirocco. But what do you search here? What did Los set that he has not flipped? I think he set Snowman. It's the only thing he wouldn't flip. So his set monster is a Snowman. So if I'm Gabriel, now again, let's look at what have we seen in Los's deck. If I got paired up against his Los's deck and I didn't know who he was, I would think he's playing some weird quick draw hero deck. That's what I would assume. So here, I think you have, and you make Stardust because his set monster is most likely a Snowman. Now, this is probably me hindsight because I know Los's deck, so, but if I didn't know if it was like some random guy, it could be another Raikou too, or a Dandelion. That's what I would think. I would think Raikou or Dandelion. So he goes for Dark End, attack. This is not a bad play either. Then you send the set monster. But the only issue is you can't protect your back rows. Okay, so it was Snowman. Yeah, but he's got Caius. So standby Treeborn. Summon Debris Dragon, target, and here comes Oof. The main deck, you know what's crazy? Gabriel actually beat me when we played in the Swiss rounds because he was main decking Oppression in Blackwings, which I've done in the past too. I'm not going to say it's wrong, but I'm playing Value and I drew the 2 cards in my deck that got hurt by Oppression, which was my 1 Dark Arm and my 1 Return. And it was kind of like, oh yeah, and that, like, it was just really good in that scenario. Right, so he goes Vayu and... No, should have attacked with the Dark End. I thought, oh no, he milled the Gores. Never mind. He milled the Gores. So you're not afraid of it. So 43 to 72. Now I believe Los still has Caius. So he can go like Treeborn Caius. He just drew another dead miracle. Yeah, not looking good for the sheriff this game. So maybe the enemy controller will help. Enemy controller. Or rank wind controller. Okay, so he's gonna send the Arm Wing. So he chains Ika. Okay, this is looking pretty good for Gabriel. So he colludes, searches Blizzard. Yep, Lowe's is on the clock. Now he's down at 29. He has to rip heavy, I guess. He's got another back row. Standby Treeborn. Did he just top deck MST? Okay, if he top decked MST, then he might be in an okay spot. Or maybe he had it. I don't know. So tribute for Caius. Now Los has to decide what he's going to target with this Caius. So he chooses the Colute, puts him down to 62. So pass 29-62. Gabriel's got quite a few cards in his hand. Do you play Return in Blackwings? All right, so here comes Boro Whirlwind. So he chooses to MST the Whirlwind instead of the Oppression, which I'm surprised because he has 2 miracles in his hand. But maybe he'd rather stop him from getting cards. Also, it's probably because he's low. But is a Miracle even live? Does he have heroes in the graveyard? Maybe that's why he chose to get rid of the Whirlwind. Has he not milled any heroes? Okay, if his miracles, yeah, I haven't seen Stratos, Alias. Yeah, I think his miracles are dead. So it might as well MST the Whirlwind if that's the case. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any. He just drew Snowman. So Caius attack. And here comes Mirror Force. Did he set Snowman or... Oh, he has QuickDraw. I thought it was Snowman. There's the hero. So summon Stratos, search, Alias. So he finally top decked the hero, but now he doesn't have the out to the Oppression unless if he draws heavy. So he attacks him for 18, leaving him at 37. Here comes Yada. So Gabriel's still on Yada. Normal Sirocco. Bottomless. Setting another back row. Low. What did he draw? I think he just drew Scapegoat. So Lowe's checking to see what's gone. So it decides just to attack him. We're going to leave him at 19. I mean, Gabriel needs to draw a monster. But if Los has anything to stop the summon... This Oppression hasn't really... I don't know about Oppression in the main deck in Blackwing. Sometimes when I've main decked it in the past, it's hurt me because I can't really use Blizzard to its full potential. I get wanting to play it, trust me. I've been in Gabriel's shoes many times, but... I don't think I did main deck it once, but this was months ago. This was like almost a year ago. Whenever RBT New York was like the only time I main decked Oppression and Blackwings. But then I cut it. So I guess he could chain Icarus. Yeah, he chains Icarus. Tribute his Blizzard. This does not look good for Gabriel. If he has to make this play... Yeah, not looking good. But I think I guess the oppression did hurt Los a little bit. Okay, end phase, scapegoat. Trap does shoot. So Los's hand is quick draw, alias, charge, double miracle. So yeah, you have to discard a monster, but he could discard the Raikou, but that's fine. Get rid of the alias. This one's easy. Yeah. Yeah, back into the deck. Maybe you're better off letting that scapegoat go through. I think I kind of made the same mistake when I faced Los. Not in this tournament. It was like a tournament after where I oppressed his scapegoat. Maybe I shouldn't have. Because now he's got double miracle, so you're gonna have to oppress his synchro, and then he's gonna slam down at least one of those miracles. So I think it would have been the same scenario, but he would have been able to negate twice. Yeah, he would have had to. He lets the scapegoat go through. Then Los does the quick draw play. He has to oppress that. Saw Solemn, but then he just slams down the other miracle. Yeah, this game. Oh, if he had Solemn, yeah. I don't blame Gabriel, but I'm seeing it, and I like. Los and I played, I think, a couple of days ago. It was off camera. I never try to spoil matches that I filmed, but I remember I faced Los, and I made the same mistake because I was thinking I should have just let the scapegoat gone through, and then I think because I forgot that Plasma is a special summon, and I could have just oppressed the Plasma, and I wasn't thinking at the time that it's a special summon. It's something that people kind of forget. Yes, Plasma is considered a special summon, and I thought for some reason it's a tribute summon. So I should have just let it go through. And I think if Gabriel lets that scapegoat go through, he oppresses the quick draw. He's forced to. But then Los would probably maybe just go charge, and then he has Solemn. So maybe Gabriel wins. We'll never know. But anyway, it might not matter because here he starts off with Boral Whirlwind. So yeah, you can see Gabriel. I mean, how often do we see Plasma in Edison? I mean, almost everyone in my locals, we've been playing Edison for at least a year for most of us, some 2 years, and like, how often do you run into a Plasma deck? Like, the only time I've ever can recall Plasma being a thing is in Teledad format, but I didn't play during Teledad format, so I don't really know Plasma like that. All right, so no Icarus from Gabriel. Now here comes another Whirlwind, Los with the Torrential. Yeah, so now we know he doesn't have Icarus. Set. Gabriel summons Kalute. Chains Dust Tornado. 7 tools. Yeah, I think Gabriel's caught me off guard with that 7 tools in the past. It's not bad. It's not bad. Especially, you know, everyone sides in like 2 to 3 Dust Tornado against Blackwings, but I tend to prefer Nobleman of Extermination because I can like Nobleman of Exterminate before I summon. It's a little faster. But 7 tool is not bad. Alright, so here he comes Scapegoat and the Royal Oppression again. So this is like, if Los has a Caius, this is not an intimidating field for him to deal with. If. That's the big if. I say flips Raikou. Yeah, if he has Caius here, then he can get rid of. Heck, you can get rid of the Whirlwind and the Kalute, and then just leave the Oppression up potentially. And then you're not afraid of. Yeah, I think he's gonna go for the Kalute. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. It's just like the Oppression is just not as good in Blackwings as it is in Vayu, because like Blizzard is like your strongest play, and then if you leave Oppression up, it turns it off. Especially like Los's deck is kind of like a Monarch deck in a way because he plays Treeborn, he plays quite a few Monarchs. We just saw Mobius. He plays Snowman, so like the only thing you really stop in this deck from what I'm seeing is like you stop the Plasma, you stop the Scapegoat, and you stop the Miracles and the Quick Draw plays. So, oh, he just milled double dust. Yeah, my guess is he's doing triple dust. So charges for Raikou. I think you'll just attack him here. Yep, attack. It is Vayu, so he might have Icarus. But now you exposed to Icarus if he has it, but yeah, he has no Sirocco in there. Gabriel's taking quite a bit of damage already. Here comes good old wind control. But what are you going to do with the wind control? Tribute for Sirocco? So see, now Los is going to have to decide, what do I do with this Raikou? Do I pop your back row? My guess is he's going to potentially go for the back row. Because, like, what can he do with the... Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, skill drain. Oh, he didn't flip the skill drain. Oh, no. He's pretty low. Oh, I see. Okay, I think this is why he didn't flip the skill drain. Because he knew he was going to get oppressed. And he'd rather be at 2k. It depends on what that back row was. Summon Alias. Attack for 19. Did he know he had Alias? Okay, if he knew he had Alias, then it makes sense why he didn't flip the skill drain. Yeah, because I think Los grabbed it with Stratos turn 1, right? So yeah, it makes sense. Now he goes Bora, set a back row, pass. Gabriel's at 100. Tribute for Mobius. It is D-Prison and something else, and that is Gabe. No, I don't think Gabriel is just... Yeah, he couldn't really flip the skill drain. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about that game. I can't really say much. Like, it's just Monarch decks are good, man. Los's deck is kind of like a frog. It's kind of like a frog hero deck when you really think about it. He plays Monarchs, he plays Miracle, except instead of like the frog engine is like Substitute, Swap Frog, he's playing like Quick Draws, Raikous, and Plasmas. So it's like, it's just, I feel like his deck's like a slightly worse frog hero deck. But if you look at it, it really is a frog hero deck. He plays triple Caius. Like the way he won, I mean, game 1, he opened like double Caius. Game 2, he Caius'd him. And game 1, he beat him with double Miracle. So it was really just a Miracle Caius deck, kind of like Diva Hero. So just shows you those cards are just broken. Caius, obviously, Miracle Fusion. That's why you see those decks have success. Diva Hero, Frog Hero, and this Quick Draw Hero Plasma deck. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that match. If you haven't already, please consider joining our members only. It's only $2.99 a month. I'm uploading a couple extra videos a week. A lot of DB replays, and also have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. All that stuff is in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.